So if you're like me, in the past few weeks or months, you might have been watching more TV, more movies on YouTube or wherever else. And I think that's normal. But instead of wasting my time on like series and things that don't add any value, I'm watching trading stuff. And I think you should do the same. So today I want to share with you the best movies and TV shows that I found that I've watched myself before, for traders especially. We'll talk about a few of them. And even though these movies might not teach you a lot of things, they will give you some more motivation and inspiration to move forward. So I think that's a good thing. I've got 8 movies to share with you today on my list, and I'll try to leave some links below to watch them if they're on YouTube or somewhere else that you can find them easily, because they're not always easy to find. And keep watching this video because the last one is my favorite one of all. So let's start with a TV show. I think most people have heard of it, but if not, you should watch it very soon. It's called $1 Million Trader. It's a movie that features Lex Van Damme, who is a fund manager in the UK, I believe. So they did that kind of experiment where they take different traders and they try to teach them how to trade the market and try to see if they're able to do it with the strategy. It's kind of repeating the turtle trader experiment that was done many years ago, but they do it in a more modern way. You keep following these different characters over time as they try to learn to trade and as they try to replicate what they're taught for trading. Quite interesting, of course. The second movie, I was not sure I would include it here. Of course, it's not a movie where you learn a lot. I don't think so, at least. But it's at least a movie that helped me start in trading and be interested in trading. So why not put it here as well? It's Wall Street, Money Never Sleep, a movie that's been published a few years ago. I don't remember exactly when. It's for sure made for the big screen and like more action and everything around. But it still showcases some things that you can learn about the market, perhaps. Or just to get some motivation, or maybe just relax and watch a movie and have fun. Another thing you want to learn from, for sure. It's a movie that features Michael Douglas. So the narrative is really good, but the value might not be there if you want to have something where you learn something useful. Not that movie, but it's still kind of good to watch and have fun and relax. The third one is the movie The Big Short that goes back in time to 2008 and talk about the crisis there and with real estate and everything around and how some traders have been able to make a lot of money with that and kind of what happened there. It's quite interesting. I don't think it's too romance. I think it makes kind of sense a little bit. So it's something you can learn from, and the stories there are really cool in that movie. So you definitely want to watch this one if you haven't already. And it's, of course, based on the story by Michael Lewis. So there's a book on that, there's a movie on that. You can watch them for sure. Highly recommended. The fourth one I have for you is a series I found on YouTube called Wall Street Warriors. I think they had one on TV before. I think they have some success with that because they did a few seasons of that series. And that showcases more traders in the pit and traders that are in the exchange trading there and placing trades in the exchange. So still good to watch, not like the kind of trader at home thing where you see people trading at their desk from home and traveling the world. Not the same, completely different. I think this is still useful to learn things that you can apply maybe in your trading or just to kind of like know how things are done outside of your home in the real markets. Quite interesting stuff, and you get to see more stories. Of course, it's probably like adapted to making it a TV show, like more drama a little bit, but it's still good, still a pretty good TV show. The fifth one, I was not sure if I would include it here, kind of like not the thing I would watch, but I've watched a little bit and it kind of sounded good to me. And it's called Trading Excess in the City, and it kind of showcases how people in the UK, especially I think in London, live their life after the day is off. So after they finish trading, we talk about like traders as fund manager, what they do after that and how they live. So of course they're like super rich and everything, and of course they go to bars, they get drunk and everything around. So it kind of shows you, I think the lesson I got from it is that traders, especially in big banks or big institutions, are not as good as you might think they are. Like they go party and everything, they're not like super smart or anything. They just like trade and then they go out and they spend the money. So it's kind of good to get back on reality if you wish, but you're not going to learn any trading stuff from that movie, I think. You're just going to see how they do things. That might be motivational a little bit, but it's also kind of a little bit stupid if you want, in my opinion, on that. But it's still good to watch if you want. So I really hope you're enjoying this video so far. My hope with this channel is to be able to help as many traders as I can throughout these videos, throughout these interviews I do with traders on all topics, throughout these small videos I do that are shorter on how you can kind of get breakthroughs and move forward in trading, and through the motivational videos we do for getting you pumped up and ready for the weekend trading. Now, I want to make sure that this video reaches a lot of people and that it actually reaches people that need to see these things and need to come across these videos. And for that, I would love you to, first of all, like the video, click the like button below, and also subscribe if you've not been subscribed yet to the channel. That's going to allow you to get more notifications for videos, and also it's going to increase the view we get in videos so that other people can see them and learn from them and actually get results. There are things we talk about here on the channel that need to be heard, and they need to be coming across the right people. And I really hope you can help me do this. Also, you can click the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And obviously let me know if I can help in any way in the comment section. Now back to the video. The sixth one is one that I kind of found randomly. It's been like hidden on YouTube somewhere, so I'll put a link below for you to find it out quickly. It's called Trader Mind, inside the mind of a trader, and they kind of do an experiment where they kind of look at how traders behave, what their brain is doing when they trade and everything around. Quite interesting stuff. Of course, you won't have all the technology when you trade, but it's good to know how things are going when you trade, and you can apply the same thing that they see in that movie to your own trading, and I think that can be useful. So it's more like focus on technology and things, but you can still learn a lot from how your brain works, how you tend to think, what you tend to do based on your thinking, and everything around. So that's pretty interesting to me, at least. You're probably gonna like it as well, of course. The seventh one, I think is good if you're someone who aspires to travel like myself, you aspire to go to different countries, and you want to be able to kind of experience things like maybe travel in business class, maybe have fun when you travel or something. Not specifically for trading, but that movie is called Up in the Air. So I watched this like maybe a week ago or something, and it turned out to be quite interesting. It's the life of a business person who's working for a company where basically their job is to lay off people. Then he gets to travel around the world and everything, and you kind of see how that's done, and quite interesting. So it's a good lesson about life too. That person ends up having to perhaps stay at the company, like because they have robots and everything, or they have video calls to do these layoffs, and you'll see how that's not that good compared to the traveling lifestyle and everything around. So good to watch. You might like it. I like it a lot, so it could be interesting for you to watch, just to kind of get this perspective of what it's like to travel and work at the same time, or even trade if you wish. Okay, so here we are with the last one, and this one is the one that really helped me kind of understand that trading was possible for me. A little bit in like a fluffy way, where I felt really good and I felt like really motivated, and things didn't go out super easy after that. But it's still good to kind of see how it happens. Of course, there's some like romance in that. It's a documentary that's been made by the BBC, so it's quite good. It's quite down to earth, and they kind of feature different traders that either trade from home. One is like a mom working from home. One is like a guy working at his home too. The other one is like a prop firm trader, and they kind of share how they do things, the stories and how they do things, the routine and everything around. It's called Traders Million by the Minute. So quite a fancy name, quite something that you might want to watch, of course. I think it's on YouTube. I'll put some link below if I find it there. If not, you probably can find it somewhere else. I'll try to search a little bit for you. But there you go. So that's my favorite one for sure. I think if you had to start with one, start with that last one, then go forward with your favorite after that. These are pretty short. These are pretty easy to watch. I think you'll like them. Comment below in the comment section if you have any movie you like about trading yourself that you've seen in the past, any movie or TV show. Comment below. When you hear, I might watch it myself and maybe do a review of that in the future, or share it in a different video. But I want to hear your thoughts, of course. And if you watch any of these videos, make sure you comment below in the comment section as well, and let me know which one you watched and how you liked it, or maybe didn't like it. I want to hear it for sure. Also, don't forget to subscribe if it's not done yet, and I'll catch you back here in the next video. Ciao.